Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me playing Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 3. So in this recording take would be a bit different. It's not gonna be like in the previous video. However, I might have to do an extensive edit because this has been taken and recorded in my other device, and yet I have to use the speaker microphone through the old device. You want to know why? Because that the recording of the old device cannot comprehend way too much of the pressure of the whole game through. So I got to continue on to play the game using this device instead. So as you can see, I have played all the levels, all the chapters. That's how I know that the playthrough would be simple for me now. And however, we're not gonna do the first level first because we're gonna witness the bad ending. Because in this game there are two endings that you have to witness, and by that we're gonna do the first ending, which is the bad ending, which you would get bad ending. How do you get the bad ending? Well, you have to fight with Mr. Hopp first. So let's do that.
Give my family back to me, and I won't have to break all of your toys.
Well, I might going to cut the video if it's not gonna give you big too much spoilers. So yeah, maybe I would. But also at the same time, I might not. So in this one, you have to fight Mr. Hopp, which took me forever and ever. So I don't know if I could really do it in this time, but what I can know on to defeat Mr. Hopp is to keep on going and attack when he's on his normal form. So you gotta run when he's like using this power, and he has about 8 limits. So I have hit him about how many? 5 times. So that means there will be 3 more attacks. That is if I could survive. Or everything would be start all over again. Like that. If this gets too long, I will cut the video so that you can see the ending. Last one. Oh, I can feel this one. Oh, I can feel this one. The last medallion is on my hand. My 36th attempt, by the way, everyone. So this is how the bad ending would be. Something holds us, and that's the entity.
Where is she?
Young Ruby is right here, safe.
So what happened is
Ruby, are you okay?
Ruby got brainwashed
Come to her senses and is now my subordinate.
by the whole gossips and liars, the myths by the entity.
Nana? You took my life away from me. You're the reason I'm even here. Ruby, I never would have given Mr. Hopp to you if I could have helped it. They took control of me. I'm so sorry that I couldn't protect you.
Another lie.
You're still my little gem, right?
Enough of this.
When she said that,
Fall here.
things bit different. And now she got sent back to her place. But she wouldn't see her Nana ever again. And that's how the bad ending. When you did not collect all the gems. And you wouldn't be known as the little gems from your Nana ever again. Because you lost her. Alright, so now we're gonna continue to the gameplay, which we're gonna discover the true ending of Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 3. Let's start off with level 0, or the intro.
6 months ago, I defended myself from a monster that took away my home and my parents. I thought that my friends would be there for me, but when I told them what happened, they just laughed at me and spread rumors like I was some crazy killer.
Terrible.
It got so bad that I had to drop out of school. Things have been awful ever since my Nana died. I wish she could call me her little gem and tell me everything was going to be okay. Just one more time.
So yeah, this takes place at a time where I think Esther gone to the future and trapped into kind of like interdimensional where now she has to figure out which way would be her way home.
I like to draw. It always helps.
Okay, so this is how the gameplay would look like. It is quite different than the previous two, which now it is like 3D but also in 2D kind of movement. We got our first task to be done, which by going to the kitchen, get a glass of water to drink because we've been thirsty. By the whole, theories that are being brought up by people. Let's get the water from the sink. Suddenly, a light's out. We must figure out who did that. But first, why don't we check a little bit of our living room? As you guys can see, there's like a living doll on the counter of the living room, which also known as holy. Whoa, not so holy enough, because I think that's the cause. You can also explore to the other areas, like this area, for instance. I think before you can actually interact with the radio, and now you can't due to the lights out. We're gonna go back to bed and forget all of these that have ever happened.
It's me.
Who's that?
Open the door.
Dad?
Daddy?
Open the door, Ruby.
Behind that door? Really? Am I just not hallucinating? Let's say. Why are we in a different place now, which also the walls look suspicious and also familiar? It is not so foreign. Something about it. It just gets me. Like a typical horror atmosphere. Give yourself to us, says the dark figure, that also known as the entity. And here, if you go to that way, there will be nothing. But when you go to this way, something's happened. And that does not look very foreign to you. We have seen that thing before. When we being as these characters, Ruby and Esther, they're big nightmares, Mr.Hopps. In the 3rd chapter. Let's start. From this point, we've been sent into the underworld, which in the same kind of like timeline where Esther were trapped. Okay, she has woken up. And also I gotta tell you about the whole improvement and also the improvement that the game has been highly improved since this chapter. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, now our task is to not only find the people, the stones, but also we gotta find all the diamonds in order to get the true ending, which not gonna be that hard. Actually, it was really hard to avoid all these gems scenario. You know what I did in order to get the bad ending? I pretty much ignored every single of the gems except for the last part of the boss battle. I accidentally get all the diamonds in that hallway, which is kind of breaks the whole thing. But hey, we got the ending anyway. Got the bad ending. So now we're gonna do the true ending. We go here, there are plenty more diamonds. And when you see the indicator of the diamond or the gems flickering, that means we have collected every single of the gems. And I think what makes this easier than previous two is that when you avoid the obstacles, like the spikes, it's a little bit easier because you know and how to avoid them. Now you see that the gems are flickering, that means we have gathered them all. These stones are for the door that will lead us to another level. Okay, we're going inside of a house.
Hello? Can anybody help me?
Hopefully, Maybe it will be your grandmother, who knows? Okay, get inside of this house and find some more gems. But wait, no more area, so let's go. 3 diamonds have been accumulated in this level. That means we're entering to another chapter. This might be the 3rd chapter now. The 3rd level, not the 3rd chapter. This is the 3rd chapter. But level 3. Blacklands Manor.
I feel like I've heard of this place before.
You've been here before? Are you sure? Maybe it wasn't a huge purely... Oh! A guard! Out of nowhere! With the statue. Don't hit the statue. It is very high valuable. You'll have to cost that. You don't have the money, you know. She can never know the truth. About what? The truth about the real behind meaning of the entity? We will figure out who really behind this scenery. Oh look, you got this thing. Hold up. Spikes. Spikes. And we're gonna go. Go. Just go. Just keep moving. The Shadow Guardian. The Shadow Guardian. Of course. We're gonna call that. Spikes. I did not notice that. And also this. Yeah, I've seen that kind of trap before. It was pretty hard in 2-dimensional, but now I have finally figured it out. Okay, in this one, you'll need to memorize the symbols on the wall because they're not just a normal or ordinary singular symbols. I mean, there are pretty much a lot of them. So first, you have to memorize the patterns in order. Square, the other square, 3, and the hook. So let's go and get the code done. So firstly, we gotta do square, which is at the bottom. So push this big box. And let's see if it's indicate the order, right? Next would be this square, which is kind of like a the food that you would see. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. But we need to do this one, a diamond shape. And it turns green again. And now we're gonna do the 3rd symbol in order, which is the number 3. I kinda glad everything goes synchronized, you know. And then the hook would be the last. And it opens the door. And don't forget these diamonds. And we gather them all. And now we can explore to the other side of the house. Yeah, the other house. We're just gonna ignore that big statue. Maybe we have to interact with it. Maybe it'll open something.
The Dark Lord corrupts and feasts upon the
Okay, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna go. You guys can read it and pause it. You don't need the narrator, right?
That poor girl is tied up. I need to help her.
Right. That girl really needs our help. Maybe she can help us even more. So why don't we save her? Whoa! By that, we're gonna take down these branches, which there are like the roots to strengthen the branches.
Thank you. Ruby?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Ruby, it's me. I'm...
Your Nana. The timeline has messed up. I can see my granddaughter in my young age. And now we have seen our true nightmare.
Run, Ruby!
And we gotta run. From who? Mr.Hopp. By going out of here. And that's what happens when you did not make it in time. And we are out of here from Mr. Hopp's hunting. He can never get us behind these bars. The walls had protected us.
Well done, Ruby. You really are my little gem.
Nana? I can't believe it.
It's
Little
so
gem
good
that
to
she
see you
says.
again, dear.
According to the bad ending, there'll be no such thing as little gems anymore.
Ruby, how did you get here?
Mr. Hopp, he found me. He
Now we're
took Mom
playing
and Dad
as
away too.
Esther.
Oh no, this is all my fault.
Nana, you used to live here, right? Don't you know a way out?
It's
Probably.
different to how I remember. Let's keep
Okay, in this task you have to find levers in order to open another secret area. There are so many secret areas in this house, never ends. Kind of like one of the notes says before. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have in this room? Another lever. Let's turn it down. And then going out from the library to another room. More diamonds. Gems. There are gems. Specifically gems. Ooh, another one of these things.
Unyielding in his fight.
Acha, 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 acha. Okay, let's go. I know what you're trying to say, so we're just gonna get out of here. And what do we have in this note? The house never, ever ends. Don't really get your hopes too well yet. It will be. It will be at the end of every edge. That looks a bit like a
I really hate
freaky
spiders.
spider.
Yes, me too.
But that wasn't a spider. That's more likely a shadow that will form into something. Okay? Entering to another pathway. And in this one, we got a little minigame where you have to search which one of these hallways would have Mr. Hops in it.
Isabel.
Nana, who is that? Is she a person?
Let's observe these dialogues.
I wish I could say the same. Ruby, we need to get that door open.
I'll look for a switch.
Okay, the rule is that when you see Mr. Hopp in one of these hallways, you'll need to step on this brick so that he wouldn't have a chance to chase us because the wall had separated us from between us and him. Would it be this one again? It is that one. So when that breaks out, we can open it back up and begin to search for the rabbit. Would it be this one? Would it be this one? It does not. How about this? Okay, being a little sneaky now. Not telling us where you are. I'm assuming you're in the middle. You'll never get us. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Where you could be. Tell me. What is happening? Okay. This will be the last one. After Ruby's going to find the switch to open up another area and explore even further. Bam! Now we have done it.
Well done, Ruby. Are you okay?
Yes, let's just get out of here.
Let's go. It's been so long that we're stuck in here and tried to observing which one is the real or the unreal of his appearance.
Nana, what is that?
That is the fallen guardian of hope. The entity.
But that means we're in...
Yes, dear. The underworld.
How? This is where bad people go. We're not bad, right?
No, of course
Apparently,
not.
somehow
Do
they
you
could
remember that
ended up in
necklace I
here
used to own?
due to some problems between the entity and the people
Yes,
who
I used them to
owns
keep
the doll.
entity and Mr. Hopp away from us. But as I got older and weaker, I couldn't do that anymore. We must find those medallions.
Yes, continue to collecting more medallions and save the whole world. Well, only for these two, their relationship and whatsoever.
I have to get down there to her.
So, we're not just gonna get down to that hole, but we have to find another path. Remember to collect the gems.
They must be stopped.
Yes, Your Excellence. I will.
Oh, no way. I will find a way. And look, one of these things.
During his harvest, the Dark Lord happened upon a young troubled spirit.
She agreed? Okay, that is not a good choice. She would prefer this over good loyalty. I mean, like, good at good fate. And she gives all of that just for luxuries. Alright, I'm not really to remember about this one, but I think it goes like something like this. This one would be S. You'll see the code later. Once we go to that room, then I'll explain to you how you solve that code for those who haven't known. So here's the code, which you have to assemble them to the right order. So we have gone to the red room, which is circle and S. And now our next objective is to go to the green room with diamond and triangles. And this one would be S and diamond. So we're gonna go to the green room and complete it with diamonds and triangle. Which you would only move it only a cube. After that, you'll need to go to the blue room, which is in the south, in the form of S and diamond. Collect the gems, and we have gathered all the gems. So we're gonna do S and then diamonds. This is the right order. And here it has opened, and then we can go. There are also like keys laying around in these places. I'm not sure if they're really necessary, but I think there are 4 custom outfits or custom levels. In this one you have to find 4 switches, which I have already planned on where they would be. This is in the way that we have to go, by the way. It's here, actually. This is the first button. The second button shall be at south. There will always be one on the north and south. Let's try this again. Don't worry, we got more chance. Okay. Here's the big bad rabbit. Big bad rabbit. That we must go step on this and then go to south. To this way. And then to the right. Oh wait, not this one, not this one. This right. And that will count the second lever. The next 2 would be in here, the red room, which I think the rabbit is guarding. So I'll go to probably this way. And then to this way. And step on the 3rd lever. The 4th one shall be in this path. And that would be the last lever. And we can go. As long as we are being careful, then we're good to go. I also need to check if I got all the diamonds in this stage. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check later after this. Okay, so Ruby's wandering
I need to get back
in
to Nana.
the sewer But before we explore even further, let's see if we have gotten all the gems throughout the levels from the beginning. So level 1, we can see in the below number, we have the diamonds, the gems. Level 3, 4, we haven't gotten all the diamonds. Wait a second. No, actually level 4 doesn't have the objectives to find the diamonds. You guys can see correctly. There are no like woods cover it. So it's number 6. Number 7, yes. 8, yes. But 9 would be the next objective of us getting out of the sewer. That's why we're playing as Ruby. We're playing as the granddaughter and the grandmother. Like the first and the third chapter, the first and the second chapter combined. In 2 different perspectives. Okay, firstly, I'm gonna go to south and get all of the gems. Alright, thanks for the information. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Wait for the spikes. Stay on hold. It's like red light, green light. In this task, you gotta find 2 keys in order to open a gate. The big, great gate. The Guardian! With a very... what do you call? Existing butt. Yeah, there you go. And those are 9 gems. You can stop doing this to children. And another key had been acquired. I hear the whispering. Says who? The demons? Okay, nothing else in there? We're gonna go to that door. In the way that the Guardian have been from. In this level, well, it's still in the same level. Crouch down in order to be safe. And opens up the gate. Yeah, I stuttered a lot.
Oh, another toy.
And that looks like Miss Bo, that were owned by Molly. Apparently she's not here anymore. She disappeared along with Isaac. Okay, what do you do in this point is that when the first time that you play the game, you will find a key in this section. Now, I feel like these keys may have for the other levels that you will see on the left in the main menu. I haven't figured out what they're for, so it'll still be a surprise. But that's not a surprise anymore when Miss Bo just came up from the roof, because I already expected that. And the only way to escape is to go to this.
There's more than one?
There are actually 4. One with Mr. Stripes and the Entity. They like to fool you around. Entity like Isabella. Isabel or Isabella.
What is that light? Does it want me to follow it?
Yeah, it's a good spirit. They could pretty much trust because it saves your life. But we can't get across to that place unless we make a bridge. And that's how we make a bridge. I also didn't pay attention if I have gotten all the gems, so I might have to check once again.
I really hope Ruby is okay.
Hold on. Let me just check for a while, right? So, yeah, we have gotten all the gems in that section. I have to pay attention later.
I hope Ruby is okay.
I have to keep paying attention to the flickers of the gems. And what do we have here?
Find something that can cut through this.
Something that we can cut. A shard of glass. I have said it. We need the shard of glass in order to get that things broken. In this room you could also find another key, but it's not for the mission. It's just for collectibles. Okay, another statue.
Lord's might, she managed to enter.
Okay. Alright. Enough with your chit-chatting. Lady's so busy that she needs to find her granddaughter. She is not like the others. So you're saying that Esther is the most special among the others? I see. You're being picky, aren't you? Okay, when you go to the bathroom, you have to pick up the shards of glass.
I cut my hand.
But at least we have gotten them. So now we go here. Smell what? Sacred blood.
Is one of those here?
Are we saved?
Has it come to take pity on us?
Always offer the same thing. Play and play. Never stops. Wait, what's up down here? Another gems? Oh, we already been to this place. Alright. It's our time to witness Mr. Stripes. Okay, 15 gems. And this one, you'll need to follow the spirit in the blackout. So, let's prepare ourselves and try not to get caught by Mr. Stripes. So pay attention to the spirit and also Mr. Stripes. Every time the lights goes out and goes on, he'll get closer. You see that? You see? He's getting closer. But we can still outrun him. And there's the spirit. You need to go to this lever. And then we have to be smart by tricking Mr. Stripes' position. Okay, where would be the other one? There's another spirit that tells us to go to this path. And then it tells us to go this way. Okay, we have done that. We have gone past to it in this area. And the other one might be on hold. Oh, here. Okay, what would be the last one? Right next to Mr. Stripes. Okay. Alright, I see. Do you really think that you can get May? Okay, he's getting closer once again. This would be very hard to do. We have to make sure that Mr. Stripes is at the corner. We can go this way and done. Okay, solid move. Also be concentrative.
Finally, the first medallion.
Medallion. Get the first medallion and attack the very rude gentleman, which apparently likes to hurt ladies. You can never do this ever again if you want to be a good man. That entity does not deserve to have a spouse. And this is the part where my recording had stopped.
My nursery.
And it's taking place at a nursery. Remember to collect all the gems. Actually, at the time where I have finished the puzzles, that's where the part where the recording seems to be stopped. Okay, in this puzzle, you will need to figure out each of the specialties. Firstly, in this one, you see shapes. They are indicating as numbers. How you see their numbers? Look at their corners. Triangle has 3 corners, while this square has 4 corners. So when you multiply them, well, when you plus them, there will be 7. 3 plus 4, that will be 7. So let's do 7. And that's 7 times. And this one, triangle is still 3, but this is not a star. But we still need to count how many corners that this have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 3. It is equals 9. So you have to click on this tile for 9 times. We're on the 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we know that this is 6. And this also 6. So how many that will be counted by 6 plus 6? It is going to be 12. Let's count it together. We're at 4 now, so let's follow along. Got 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When you hear that noise, that means it unlocked something. But that's not all. We still got more puzzles that we have to discover. For instance, this one. But there's a note. She speaks such nonsense. She sees things that aren't there. What could it be? Talking about Esther once again. Okay, and this puzzle is quite tricky and quite confusing when you first time look at it, but I know how to do this one. Firstly, you'll need to make kind of like a preset, which I made my own, which make the color palette green on this one to be on the south, on below, and the middle should be on the top. After that, you'll need to get this one to be matched with the cyan color. And then you finally figure out what you should do. So this one needs to be meet with the color cyan. So let's make it meet with the color cyan and also blue for this one. And then this one needs to be matched with the color red and blue. Find the color blue and red, like so. This one will be matched for red and purple, which means that we need to turn this by the red to the purple to their match. Color matches. That's pretty much the whole gameplay here for this puzzle. And this would be orange and purple. And we unlocked another puzzle that will lead us to another area. Once again, floor tiles. 20 gems. And that's all the gems. And this one would be the last one, the number hopscotch. This one, I don't think they're really a pattern. You just need to follow the path. Here, I'll show you. I think it starts off by the lowest number to the higher number, and also the one where it's closest to the shape of star over there. Go number 1, 2, 3, and then after that you'll need to go to 5 because that's the nearest number to 3. Then you go 7, 12, and then in this one you'll need to go to 24, 36, and this will be tricky because don't go to 16, but go to 60. Then you'll open up another room. Well, not another room, you'll open the third lock from a door, which now you can escape from this nursery. There it is. We got the crescent moon, star, and the triangle puzzle. And now we can go inside of another dungeon. And this is where the recording had been stopped from my old device. So let's continue this. What shall we do? Oh, eliminate another gentleman. Gentleman? Not a very pure gentleman. We have attacked that entity just once though. He didn't even attack us. He was very far. Oops. This one you need to use your medallion, your power medallion, to make the stones go circle, which means it opens. It activates some sort of like a code. Before we go here, there might be something that we may be missing out in this pathway. Perhaps, or maybe we should go there. But hold on a second. There are gems. So let me collect them all. That's not all yet. Not all, folks. There are still more. There they are. It is so relieving that I don't need to avoid these gems anymore. I'm losing faith. Don't ever lose your faith for him, so don't. Alright. Yeah, as I've said before, it is very relieving that we don't need to do the avoiding gems anymore. In order to get the true ending, you'll just need to gather all the stuffs, all the gems.
This place of pain.
Leave us alone, Isabel! Let my family go home!
You will not
Isabel,
find again.
do you ring a bell? Seems like you did not give me any other
I
chance
do remember this place.
but to terminate
And I
you.
tried so hard to forget it. They didn't
It
even
looks
want
quite
me.
familiar, kind of looks like an orphanage that we have been before. Oh, it's one of these stuffs. Crouch and go. And what do we have? Another another hallway.
Ruby! Thank goodness. Are you alright?
Yes, but I think something is following me.
Stick close to me. I can put an end to this.
I think I have the same feeling too. Esther, Ruby had been followed so many times by the evil entities. Okay, the other medallions had been collected. I kind of forgot what level is this. So I'm not trying to skip. Okay, 6 gems. I would assume this is another stage. Alright, I didn't even notice there are like 4 gems when I first time play it. I just go instantly this way.
How did you do that?
With the medallion's energy. It's how I beat the entity last time.
Nana, you're so cool.
Well, thank you, dear.
Yeah, not so cool enough once you get to the bad ending, but look, there's that thing. The one that we despise the most, Mr.Hopp. I'm gonna exterminate you by using my medallion energy. You better be ready, because I'm going to face against you again. The first time might take a while, but maybe the second time, with my accumulation gems, would be powerful than nothing. He's gonna break in. So let's get out from here. Get all the gems. And exterminate the branches. Because that's what we should do next. Exterminate all the branches. All the roots. I think that they're called roots. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Those purple things, you need to destroy. Another one. Apparently that would unlock something. It wants her. Please keep it away from us. Okay. I will do it. I'm doing it right now. We just need to get out from here. In this endless loop.
With the 6th
Not now, I am in so much trouble, so do not talk. Do not talk, statue. Okay, another branch. Now you're safe, lamp. That's all. That's all that we need to exterminate. And it opens to that area. But first, we still need to check the other surroundings. Maybe we haven't gotten all the gems. Exactly. Now let's go. I don't want to go even further, so we're just gonna go to the area. We have gathered all the gems in this stage, so why bother go to the another place, but go to the point place. Mr. Stripe just came out of the nowhere. Who would have thought? Alright. To another level. And this is where the carnival.
This is just like that maze we went to once.
Yes, at the carnival.
This one would also includes blackout, so epilepsy warning. In this puzzle, you have to find... There are so many tasks that you have to do in this game. They're mostly puzzles. There are levers. One is in here, I remember. Then you go back to this way. Get the gems, of course. This time I will tolerate the gems scenario. Okay, that's 2. The third one would be on the north once again. Probably here. Okay. There's like a floating thing. We're going to get that later. Okay. Now we gotta find probably the last one. But where it would be. That's my question. The blackouts is shooting. I never, ever have the chance to encounter with that thing. That's new. I'm going to have him in the video thumbnail. I have never seen that thing before. So when it's still a blackout, we're in a danger. Not yet. Okay. This way. So I guess we're not alone in this game. I mean, in this stage. We're still being followed. No, not that way. I know that place. That isn't the finale. Until we found more. Yeah, there it is. There's the last one. I've been looking for you. Being placed at the north. Ah, another one. There are 5 of them? There are 5 of them. Okay, last one shall be here. No, that's not the last one. There are 6 levers. Probably. Is it this one? Be careful. Ah, this is the last one. I'm very sure. Yes. Thank you. Now we don't need to be afraid of that jester monster. Can I at least grab this? Thank you. Although we haven't found all the gems, that means we have to wander around the circus. Almighty gems, I am going to hunt you. But don't worry. I'm a kind person, so I would not hurt any gems without their consent. I'm not looking for the assets. I am looking for more gems. I'm afraid that I missed it somewhere. But look, a key. A key in here? What are they doing? That's not the final. Not the final gem. There's still more. There's still more hanging around in this area. Come on, come on. Let's collect them quick. Move quick, 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 quick. Once we got all the gems, we can unlock the true ending. There they are. There's so many of them. Okay, that's the last one. So now we can go to the exits. I know where exactly the exit. Right this way. Ladies need to go. And to the left. Left again. And then this is our way out. Already 50 minutes. Well, it would be about 1 hour now if I had to combine it with the other one, because this is a separation record take.
Only 2 more medallions to go. Are you okay, Ruby?
Ruby had been captured by the entity, and this is where the part where Ruby's going to be tempted.
Where am I now?
This part, she's going to be tempted by the devil, the entity, spreading lies about how worthless the entities are. And yeah,
Please don't
furthermore,
hurt me.
You must be Ruby, a fitting name for such a valuable soul. I would not dare hurt you.
You're the entity. What do you want from me?
Only your safety, young Ruby, as well as my own from that grandmother of yours.
Nana Esther? But she protects me.
Young Ruby, she is not what she seems. Some time ago, she stole my medallions and imprisoned me here.
Because you're evil. She saved us.
We are cursed,
absolutely.
not evil. And this curse is a burden we must carry to help unfortunate souls cross over to the other side. The six make our suffering more bearable. They belong to me, and Esther is nothing more than a malicious thief. She will hurt you too, young Ruby.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
Is that so? Tell me, if she cared for you so deeply, why would she give you a toy that has taken everything from you? Your parents are gone, your friends have abandoned you, and now you're all the way down here in this dark abyss.
Well, you're the one who sent me here, not because of my nana.
Don't you see?
If you hadn't interacted with me, we wouldn't have this sort of conversation.
And is now using you to steal what is rightfully mine. Help me find her, and I will give you.
And this part, she got brainwashed. She's listening to the entity. Oh no. We must convince her so that she will be back as her usual being.
I have to find her.
So that she'll be saved. Alright, let's go and find Ruby. And try to convince her back. Yeah, need to get her
I
back.
have no idea how special you both are.
Who are you? Why are you helping us?
When the time comes, you will know.
Let's follow the mighty good old spirit. And don't forget, collect all the gems. And facing more obstacles.
Ow!
Ouch! Don't do that ever again.
Far enough, Esther. Give yourself to
No, Isabel. You're not ringing the bell. And now you rang the wrong bell. By making it worse. Putting Miss Bo on the boss battle. Yes, we're on the boss battle now. But with 3 characters. Firstly, you have to fight against Miss Bo, which is the second hardest, I would say. From my experience, she isn't as hard as Mr. Stripes. And of course, she's easier than Mr.Hopp. Okay. Can you stop jumping? I will really want to hurt you. Here you go, take this. Are you done? You're still on the sky? What do you think you're doing? Take some of that. I don't think I hit her though. I think I missed. Do not stop. Why do I see her butt? That's not great. We're gonna just keep going and going and going. Did I hit? I don't know. But I think she's becoming a bowling ball. That's what I call a hedgehog ball. And she has turned into the mini version of herself. You are an underestimation. Alright, move on to the next boss battle, which is for Mr. Stripes. I would think Mr. Stripes is the easiest among the others. I can't do this without her. Then just forget about her. Just stop with your memory with that little girl. Or us.
The house in which Esther had lived was realized in the underworld as a...
Maybe they can be freed. That's why there's a true ending. Right? True ending? True ending. Hello, Mr. Stripes. Remember when I said that you were the easiest? Wait a second. Let me go back first. I saw something suspicious and wrong with my gems when we got attacked by Mr. Stripes. Wait, where you got all the gems? Really? Really? Let's see. Okay. Exterminate! Exterminate! Mr. Stripes. You're not as hard as Mr. Hops, and you are easier than Miss Bow. I know you have a good fangs and good claws, but you're still getting over that quickly. Only couple more? Alright. Alright. It's time to leave out of here. And there you go. Sayonara.
Everything yet again.
I'm sorry, I have to stop with your bad behavior. That's why I've been sending into this deep dark hole.
Give my family back to me, and I won't have to break all of your toys.
Okay, this is the hardest one. We are back at the boss battle which I despise the most. Mr. Hopp's boss battle. This is my second time I'm going to go face against him, and I have to do it again. Welcome back, Mr. Hopp. And I really don't like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe the gems could be my backup. I don't know how many that have attacked Mr. Hopp, but we're not gonna be a matter for now. Let's not make that be our big problem. It's all about surviving. And now he has turned into a big rake once again. Ah, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. He turns to the big rake again. What is going on? I thought you like being a swimming pool instead. Oh no. Okay, trying to terrify us? Oh, you failed. Okay, I failed. I get it, okay? This would be another take where I have to edit it. 20th attempt, everyone. There you go. There you go. That's already 5. And he's turning into the big giant rake. Scratch me if you can. 6. That means 2 more shots. One more, everyone. Finally, my 20th attempt had been accomplished. You better get that out of here.
You have all failed me. I will destroy her myself.
Do not destroy my granddaughter, you are very, very bad being. Of course, the entity is a demon itself. But now, this should be different.
Where is she?
Young Ruby is right here, safe with me.
This shall be different because we have gathered all the gems.
Young Ruby has come to her senses and is now my subordinate. She no longer wants anything to do with you.
You gave me that toy, Nana. You took my life away from me. You're the reason I'm even here. Ruby.
She's accusing once
I never
again.
would have given Mr. Hopp to you if I could have helped
In
it.
this alternate
You took
ending,
control of me. I'm so sorry that I couldn't protect you.
Another lie.
You're still my little gem, right?
Enough of this. You will fall here, Esther.
huh?
No!
You treacherous wretch!
Ruby!
You scratch my granddaughter, how dare you!
Can you hear me? Say something!
Now she got scars.
That compassion you sacred ones insist on carrying is what makes you so
Look at what happens to her. Ooh, something had taken over her body. Whoa, she's become an angel.
You who will experience fear.
It's like Sonic when he lost James Marsden. Oh, what is going on? What do we do now? What the? At least I need to figure out what I should do. Hey, enough of this. This is to protect. Okay, protect. What the? I have no idea what to do. I'm going to protect myself. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. It would be this chaotic. Alright everyone, I think I might fail a lot of time. But I think I found a way. I still don't think this would solve the choice. But here we go, let's give it a try. If you want to avoid that fireball, go to the front. What is happening? What is happening? Wait a second. What is this? Am I glitched or something? Whoa! Those are rocks. But maybe I can attack the entity from here, if that really makes sense. I am literally out of the map. Are you kidding me? I'm out of the map. Alright. This is awesome. And I'm still dead. And that was weird. So I have gone this far, everyone. So let's see if we can do this. We did it! After taking so long, I have finally done it. Oh, that is so relieving. Take that down, Mr. Entity. Oh my, took me so long.
Wow, Nana.
But not as long as Mr. Hopp's.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you. Don't be silly. Everything's okay now. I think Mum and Dad are waiting for you up there. What? You're not coming? The
No.
entity said this place must have a ruler, and someone needs to keep all these souls.
But
in
maybe
check.
someday.
Besides, there's no place for an old girl like me on the surface anymore. I will watch over all of you, always. Goodbye, Nana.
Goodbye, granddaughter.
I am so proud of you, Esther.
It's a fate. It's a leap of faith. Not called spirit. She's not an angel. Wait a second. Oh, maybe it was her soul that came back down to the earth. That's why she's not an angel. Very nice. After so many adventures that we have gone through, we're finally taking down the entity and saved the whole world. No more curse from the dolls. Not from Miss Bow, Mr. Stripes, and Mr. Hopp. Take that. You wanna fight again? You wanna fight again, you ghost? Goat, moat, boat. With my one fist, you'll be underestimated. Alright, so that is all for today's video. I am going to check a little further, probably this part, because this is apparently an extra room, which you could open this. Oops. Oops. What is this? A mini game? So that's how you do it. Ah, okay, I see. Land it. Good timing. Yeah, good timing. Good spot. Hey, we done one. Alright. Well, if you're a fan of basketball, you can play this. If you happens to be a horror gamer fan. Order games fan. Only have 25 seconds. It is so good. After the boss fight, we can finally now having fun by playing basket hoops. Basket hoops. Sorry. Most of the time I got started a lot. And yeah. Wait, we got 6. I think that's the most that we can get. Or the least from us. From our achievement. Okay, that is all. We have done about 6 of them. But what about this? Hop Sky Drop. Ooh, let's see. Let's see how this one would look like. Okay. Just what? What do we do? What do we do? We collect the eggs. That's neat. So we're just collecting eggs before they destroy the whole entire monument. And then if we touch that Cheeto looking, we die. Okay, maybe I can do better. Let's see if we can get at least 10. Come on, reach our height score. Yes! Yes, this is much better than the other one. 11, that's even better. Way better than my achievement. Okay. So that is Hop Sky Drop. There are plenty more, and the dolls that we have gathered. I don't know why there's one that's missing. I don't know what that could mean, but yeah. We got Mr. Hopp, Stripes, Bo, Ruby or Esther? Esther, that's Esther. And then the curse looking. No, actually, is the you know, when Esther got transformed. But why don't we get the Esther? I mean, what am I saying? Ruby. Ruby's gone missing. There you go. That's what I meant. Hop shout out. Huh? What does that mean? Oh, I see. So you shoot at the green. That should be easy. Don't shoot at the red or yellow. Just shoot the green. Okay, this is quite fun. A very fun minigame. I think that's the point where you can get the keys from the games. You can unlock minigames. If you don't like playing the whole playthrough or the plot, you can just do the minigames. 80s kids would love this. And if I were born back in the day, I would also love it. We got the green and the yellow one at the same time. That means we gathered nothing. We didn't get any points. 140 points. Oh snap. That's huge. Alright, one more minigame that we're going to complete and we're gonna end it here because it's been so long now. Hop Comets. Something about... Well, what's this game again? What is the name of the old games? Actually, we have to destroy the rocks. Let me do that one more time. 100. I want to destroy 10 rocks. What do we get? Only 5 of them in that time. I would like to get 100 plays. Oh! Game. Why is it just called game? Don't you mean game over? Game. It's just called game. Okay, don't. Well. You also need to be careful when he hits these rocks. These rocks are extremely dangerous because that's why they call it comet. Yeah, just hide for a moment. Or a good hiding spot. Ooh, one more. One more to go. One more to go. Yes! We done it. We done it. We have done it. Oh yeah. And that is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is me playing Mr.Hopp's Playhouse 3. I wonder what it would be to play the other remaining mini games with probably not the same plot because it's an individual game with the same content. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to download this, I'll leave in the description my review on this one. I don't get the same vibes to the first and the second chapter. I would still think the second chapter that has the nostalgia vibes. Maybe that's why my sister cousin played the second one instead of the first and the third one. This one is like the most different among the others. You are now playing in like a different way. 3D dimensional but also in 2D movement. And to select each of the chapter selections, you could just move it like that, unlike the others. So yeah, that is all for today's video. For my opinion, well, it is good. The voice acting is also great. The animation that were involved into the game, it is huge improvement, other than just a dialogue that they have just put in the sequel. That's why they don't have that such thing in the first chapter, other than the telephone call from Mark. Wait, what happened to Mark then? We didn't even hear anything about Mark. That's strange. Maybe we'll hear Mark later in the other two games. If not, that'll be such a disappointment. That is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in another Horror Games. Bye bye. Always straighten yourself.